The mind does not know the difference between imagination and experience. The mind does not know the difference between imagination and experience. Whatever you have imagined, your mind has experienced it. You remember the tower? They thought about it in their mind, and God said, let's go and see what they have built. Where? In the mind. Because the mind does not know the difference between imagination and physical experience. And so when you are dealing with the mind, you will see that the battlefield, the breakthrough and the breaking, is all situated in the mind. If you will be successful in anything you are doing, the battle of that success begins in the mind. Now let me say this: you can only execute what is already finished. Now let me use Minister Joe. Are you with us? Are you sure? Okay. Man of, let me use you as an example. How long have you played the bass? 6 years now. Now let's say he has played the bass for 6 years. Is that okay? Is that okay? Now he wakes up one morning. This is what the mind, the power of the mind. He wakes up one morning and he tells himself that I'm going to be the bassist, the best bassist that the world has ever seen. And then he creates an image of him being announced or seen or honored as the best bassist. Now a deposit inside of him has agreed with him. Now when he begins to rehearse, he can stay 48 hours on the rehearsals without getting tired. Not because his fingers are not tired, but because there has been already a deposit. Remember I said experience and imagination, there is no difference between that in your mind. So the mind is already pumping the adrenaline. There is a hormone called the adrenaline that will sustain him. Okay, there was a prayer section that was going on in church, and someone fell under a combination of the Holy Ghost deliverance and the manifestation of demonic spirit, and used hand and bent a rod. You know what the rod, the key now, you know the padlock, he used his hand and bent it. Where people here are workers, you are not in church. Now for every time I pass that key, I ask myself, even if you use hammer, you can't bend this thing like this. And they said it was a physical hand that did that job. They held him and they were pulling him away from the key. His hand broke a key padlock, a padlock that I called him previously to open with even hammer. We could not open it. We have to go and look for chisel. What hammer and chisel did, a hand did it. Under what inspiration? Because the Bible said there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth it what? Understanding. Now let's take the first part A. There is a spirit in man. The moment he picked that thing, that's why when people said I'm rehearsing, I'm working, and I'll tell you are not doing anything. So you're not doing anything. If the moment you start doing something, you will start talking about it. The moment you start doing something, you will be so much engrossed in that thing that you will cease talking about it, because you are already inside of it. The moment he agreed and accepted that thing, a spirit was released to him. Now that spirit has the capacity to sustain him, even when others does a rehearsal of 6 hours and say they are tired. This guy will be there for 72 hours, because that is a supply from the stage of the immortality to empower him, so long as he's in agreement.